winning Motor Trend Truck of the Year 3 times in a row, that had never been done before. Then again, neither had a 12-inch touchscreen or 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Never been done before. It's just kind of our thing.
Flames TV live at the Intermission, brought to you by Ram Truck, winner of Motor Trend Truck of the Year for the 3rd year running. Calgary Flames and Vancouver Canucks, the first of 4 consecutive matchups between these two teams to close out the year, at least in favor of the Calgary Flames. Vancouver does have one more matchup against Edmonton. As far as the second period is concerned, well, all the offense coming so far in the first period. It was Rasmus Andersson for the Calgary Flames, and part of his offense as well. Matthew Highmore got his first NHL goal in the first, but everything has been quiet in the second period in terms of goal scoring. Let's show you what happened, though, in terms of chances. It was a period that heavily favored the Vancouver Canucks, at least to start that period, and they held a lot of the offensive zone time. Jacob Markstrom forced to be sharp early on. This one, JT Miller, the original shot. Highmore looking for his second of the game there on the rebound, but Markstrom's able to turn it aside. They kept it coming, though, in terms of chances and shots against. This one was Brock Besser in close. Markstrom equal to the task for all the 14 shots he faced in that middle frame. Then the Flames started to push back in the latter half of that second period. Matthew Tkachuk, that one actually caught a piece of Demko's glove upon replay. This one was an opportunity from Johnny Gaudreau on the one-timer that just misses and then goes out of play. But how about this tic-tac-toe passing here? Dylan Dubé, Derek Ryan, and then Oliver Shillington up on the rush. We saw the fellow Swede, Rasmus Andersson, the defenseman, with the goal. Shillington robbed of one there by Demko, and then the former Canuck on a 2-on-1. Josh Levo tries to go short side with the pass taken away. It was actually Glenn Godden on the other side of that 2-on-1 too, but Demko, at least with the glove, equal to the task in that period as well. 17 saves so far through 40 minutes for Demko and 22 saves for Jacob Markstrom. Still a 2-1 score right now. Andrew Mangiapane, the go-ahead goal for the Calgary Flames. And right now in position to pick up a victory here on home ice if they can get through 20 more miles here coming up in the third period. As far as this situation goes for the Calgary Flames, we talked about in the first intermission with Peter Lubardi as some of the young players we might see infused into the lineup. As for tonight, it was just Glenn Godden and Oliver Shillington kind of getting that opportunity here this evening. Godden, as we saw in that 2-on-1 with Josh Levo, had the possible opportunity to get his first NHL goal, and we'll have to wait after he picked up his first NHL point on Sunday. All right, that does it for the first in terms of the highlights are concerned, but let's take a look at the RE/MAX 50/50 in support of the Calgary Flames Foundation and Southern Alberta Charities. 114,000, still about an hour and 20 minutes or so to go for the pot before it closes. CalgaryFlames.com/5050 to get your tickets. All right, so in the first intermission, we played our frontline hero of the game. Well, there was one person in particular that had a message for all of our frontline heroes that we wanted to share with you here tonight, and he kind of outlines the entire thing, why we do it, why we're talking about it, and who we're doing it in support of. It's the captain, Mark Giordano, with a quick word.
Hi, Mark Giordano here. On behalf of my teammates, thank you healthcare workers for everything you are doing. We have been following the Frontline Hero of the Game feature on our Flames TV broadcast, and also want to say a personalized thank you to this week's healthcare hero, Dr. Demer Marcial. We know that you are currently working at an ICU here in Calgary, and know that part of your job is also communicating with families. It is hard to fathom how difficult your days can be. We want you to know we thank you and we appreciate the work you and your peers are doing day after day.
So a word of thanks from the captain, Mark Giordano, and specifically to Dr. Simon Demers-Marcil, a respirologist in critical care right on the front lines throughout the entire pandemic, and really became the face of healthcare workers across Canada when this photograph, snapshot by Leah Hennel, actually got this back in 2020. It actually went viral really across the world and through Canada as he was delivering the news to a patient's family that had died from COVID-19. This was a powerful image that was shared widely. And really do want to thank all of our frontline heroes, because this is kind of the reality of what we're faced with and a lot of the emotions that have gone to it. So thank you to Dr. Simon Demers-Marcil and to all of our frontline heroes.
We call it the Ram 1500 Limited. But truth be told, there's nothing limited about it. Ram 1500, winner, J.D. Power Award for Best Driver Appeal.